I don't know if you can see this. We are already on the vibe camp. We have arrived. We have been there for some time now, but it's now clear in terms of the results we are performing, in terms of the way we are playing. Today I saw Liverpool in different eyes, and I'm gonna try to make it make sense for you guys. And I wanna hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of Liverpool's performance? Where did they play well, and where did they go wrong? Because I think it was a little bit of both. There was a confusion of exactly identity over what we wanted to achieve. Because this is a game where it seemed like we were lucky, as well as we did also allow the other team to come back, and we suffocated in the way the game ended. This should have been a game that Liverpool should have won easily. Easily 4 goals or something, even 5. There were moments we scored 2 goals. I think that were denied by offside. The Darwin Nunes chance, and I think there was another one from Salah. A lot of also Darwin Nunes was offside on that one as well. That led to an offside. He passed it so well. So there were a lot of chances that we created, but we need to find a way to see how Arne Slot is gonna try to turn this Liverpool team into a better team, because I think if you look at today's game, you can tell that there is a lot of gaps in the midfield that what we actually thought we had. Maybe mostly it might be because the player who's playing there as a DM, Wataru Endo, is not really the guy who can take Liverpool forward. And I feel like it's not even fair to say that to him. So I'm going to try to analyze what is happening with Liverpool and what we can do to try to be a better team and try to improve. You can do me better by clicking the like button, subscribing to the Connect. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of Liverpool versus Aston Villa overall? The game finished 3-3. Aston Villa came back from behind after they were beaten by 3-1 to Liverpool, and I think Liverpool let Aston Villa came back into the game. And I think this is really a best reflection of our season as a whole. We started so well, playing so well, attacking and doing so much in terms of how we were playing the game. But as the game continues, and the things as it continued, we started disappearing. We started losing the identity of what Liverpool was. And I think if you ever need any game which you actually explain how far Liverpool is and exactly what Liverpool needs to do to find direction on what to do, this is actually it. This is the game that we are going to have to look at in high eyes and maybe give a bit of, review to see exactly how we can change and who needs to go. Maybe a tactical switch will help. Of course, Kegan press, the way we have been playing. Of course, we are talking about a club who enjoys allowing chaos, which has made us so successful. But we are now coming to a manager in Ancelotti who actually wants to play controlled football, build in terms like the way Disabled does, the way his Brighton is able to go through people so easily. These are the things that are going to be coming in handy over how Liverpool go forward in terms of going forward. So I'm more really curious to see how we're going to find the best way to create a roadblock, if you understand. How do we stop other teams from hurting us? Because I feel like as much as we attack, we allow so much spaces to actually help the other team come back in the game. And today I think we saw it clearly, and I think of course there were so many mistakes that we led into their goals, but we could see that so many times Aston Villa should have also scored so many goals. That tells you as well that how open Liverpool is. So one could watch this game and maybe be watching in the eyes of anger, defeat in terms of how the game ended. One could be watching this game and say, okay, I think there's actually a learning activity on how maybe we can try to change. And I believe one of the people who watched this game and seeing how can we try to improve as Liverpool is Ancelotti, and how he might work to help this team to actually be better. Because of course you have to understand football in the Premier League is even way faster than it is in the Eredivisie, and that I think is very important to see how things will be set up in where we go next. It's gonna be a big rebuild, because I think we have to call this now a rebuild. who needs to be here, who needs to go. And I think Klopp did so well in giving Harvey Elliott an opportunity to prove what he's able to do. And I think in terms of what we're seeing, he is not disappointed in repairing Klopp in terms of how he can be so influential in hurting teams and as well as helping Liverpool to win games. So there is a lot of things that needs to still work out. We still need to work out to find exactly how the best Liverpool will look like. I know we're not a bad team, and I know that the signings that we got, the Gravenberch, the Soboslai, the McAllister are not as bad as people look at them in the eye, because I know this 2.0 was morely built in terms of how the midfield was built. And in the beginning, this guy started so well, but we lost it in the way. So maybe I believe the tactical twitch, the way we're going to change, could actually help Liverpool. Because I was looking at a video of how this team funneled actual attacks, and I saw in some points that they do create so many numbers in the forward places who are very, very eager to defend while attacking, which I think could help the likes of Cody Gakpo, the likes of Darwin Núñez. I think in terms of giving him those passes where the defense is not really watching. And I think it's really important to help him learn to time his runs, because I felt like maybe tactical changes could be what he needs to actually see the better of Darwin Núñez. He has been offside so many times. I think 50 times in the Premier League. He has scored or assisted in those offside positions, almost about 20 goals that could have counted for Liverpool. So I think we need to find a manager who can actually get the best of him. Cody Gakpo, we can see he's a confidence player. Being given that ability, or being given the trust again by Klopp to perform, I think we saw what he's capable of doing, and he's been doing it so well. Luis Diaz as well. One player I think I felt like he was performing so well, and we did so well in sharp point, and it was really, really important the way we went on with the game. But again, allowing the other team to come back, allowing the other team to get the ahead of the players, and doing so much in terms of how we lost control, lost position. It was because of the signing of Klopp. I have to tell you, I don't think if the game had remained with the players who were there in terms of defensive, Wataru and Stuart DM, the way it was set up, I don't think the team actually loses concentration, and the team that is on the other side come back the way they did. Because the first goal, I think we gave it to them. The second goal, they hit us on the counter, a deflection. It's a goal. Alisson is not even in a position where he can save it. But that's what I'm saying. This gives a really, really better analysis or light into how Liverpool's season has been like, and how it has costed us so much. And we are now here talking about how things just went out of the road, and now we have to try to find the way to come back. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying these things out of fear, or maybe looking at the truth and really seeing the reality of the fact that we need to change something. We need maybe a better DM. Steven Bajcetic, I do feel like he could be the player, but I feel like it's too early, especially with the long-term injury he suffered from. Also, we need at least, let there be players, or two players who plays the DM, so that there is that rotation. That will be very, very important, especially with so many games we play next season, with so much that happened. So I think this is more like a season review performance that you can come down and sit down and say that if they had not done this, it could have been different. So in-game management, it was poor from the manager, as well as the way we lost concentration in the last minutes, just disappear of the game, was poor. That was totally head loss from Liverpool. That was totally head loss, and it costed us this game. It costed us the results, the 3 points, but it also made the title race even more exciting, because Aston Villa have drawn, if they get another draw, they are in the top 4. So it means that if Tottenham Hotspurs were gonna play so well, trying to get something, if Aston Villa had lost, that opportunity is gone. Europa football, it's where they end. it's going to be interesting what happens tomorrow when they'll be playing against Aston. So there's a lot of things to look out in this game and actually see, the pros and the cons of the game. But to be honest, it was vibe city for Liverpool. I don't think anyone really cared about where this game was going, even the Liverpool fans. And I understand, like I'm saying, use this performance as a clear reflection of exactly how Liverpool have been and how it seems like rather than to go up, they are falling down as a team. This needs to change. There has to be a change in character. There has to be a change in terms of tenacity, staying into their mental strength. I feel like it's lacking in Liverpool, and it's very, very important to find how we can get the best out of these players. It's gonna be interesting to see how we move on from this, but you can see it's all clear. You can see these are the things that are costing the team. It has been presented and it's all clear. We can build from this. Klopp is seeing it, and I think he wants to really Ancelotti to see as much as he can. I actually feel like the reason we're playing the likes of Cody Gakpo and Harvey Elliott, it's actually a message to the new manager to see that the reason why you have not seen the best out of these players is because I have not used them. But they are good players, and they will be very, very good if you really give them the confidence and the belief. They will repay you. And I have to lie. I have to tell the truth. Not even lie. I have to tell the truth. Cody Gakpo, all the times he has been playing, is either scoring or assisting. Having Elliott either scoring or assisting. His limelight was actually that goal against Tottenham Hotspur, as well as Cody Gakpo. So in the last 3 games, I think these guys have either scored or assist, and all those games they have been given the first start by Klopp. So it's very important to see how this works for the team. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of Liverpool's performance, and were you actually happy or disappointed? I don't know. I was in the middle. Like I said, it felt for me like it was more of a learning moment to see where we are getting it wrong and how we can improve that, because I don't think we had a DM in the after those substitutes. So a little bit of my blame actually goes to Klopp in terms of his in-game management. I think he let the team down. He should have at least put the percentage to continue having that control in the midfield, but we lost it all, and it allowed the likes of McGinn, Lewis to attack and caused chaos. And now when you look at the scoreline at the end of the game, it does not reflect how the game started. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will do a more in-depth look over the goodbyes of Klopp. I could see, because it was his last away game, people were so happy, they were smiling, they were talking about how much there was that moment of celebration, even after the goals that were gone. The Liverpool crowds continued celebrating in their few numbers, and that just tells you we were not even in it for the results. We were just in it to respect the legend who is Jurgen Klopp. So it's going to be exciting to see how this comes to an end, but I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, the best way you support TFC. I'm out. I'll see you on another one. Click it, and you'll see me on the other side. Peace. Subscribe.